Okay. I will call this September 18th, 2025 regular school board meeting to order. If everyone please rise for the saying of the reciting the Pledge of Allegiance.
We're going to sing it.
I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
With my chair, I'm sorry.
All right. Can I get a motion to approve the agenda with it being amended to move the closed session to before the superintendent's report after the consent items?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
All right, motion and second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. All right. Dr. Campbell.
Thank you, sir. Very excited this evening to recognize a few of our 25-26 retirees that we have not yet had an opportunity to do that for, and happy to see that we've got two of them here in person with us this evening. I wrote down just a couple of notes here now. First person you're going to recognize tonight, Regina St. Clair's. Regina worked at the cafeteria at Narrows Elementary School with 20 years of service. Ms. Regina, please come forward.
I want to know if you're coming back for hot dog dinner. I knew it.
That's right.
I knew it. I was like, they've got to bring you out of retirement. Thank you. Yes.
Second person we'd like to recognize tonight, Ms. Clara Whitaker. Ms. Whitaker was at Macy Elementary School kindergarten, first grade for 29 years.
Woo. Thank you.
And I refuse to accept that one.
I told her when she told me she was retiring, I wasn't doing
It makes me cry.
Thank you, Miss Whitaker.
Come on up, Dr. Campbell.
Thank you.
I gotta shake your hand.
I'm
Thank you.
God bless you. I love
God bless you. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I wear a hat all the time.
Thank you for everything.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Y'all done, Virginia.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, ma'am.
That's exciting.
Bye. Thank you all so much.
Probably babies
Grandbabies.
to our own.
Got a little grandbaby.
I know that.
I begged her to stay on for beyond.
All right. Yeah. Next, we have the report on the summer reading program.
Thank you, sir. Lisa Mustang, Sarah, Paula is here as well. If you guys would please come forward and share with us a little more about your summer reading program that you had here.
Sure, with all my friends.
Cleared out real quick, didn't it?
Oh, you're my moral support? Yes. You're going to chime in too. So I hope that you heard about our reading challenge that we did this summer. We were pleasantly surprised at the support that the community gave us, as well as the interest and the excitement that the kids had about it. We actually ran out of pens on some of the challenges because we didn't realize that it was going to be or go that big. So, but we got everybody their pens. So I wanted to share a little bit about how we set that up. Sarah did a lot of work on this program. She set up the website, made all of the challenges. Sarah's amazing. So first of all, I hope that you had a chance to go online and look at the reading challenge, but I wanted to show you a little bit if you haven't had a chance to go in and look at it. So when the kids went in this summer, if you were a kindergarten through second grade student, you had week 1, week 2, week 3, all the way up to week 10 challenges. So it was very easy, very easily set up. So if you were in K2, you got to pick a book if you didn't want to read the book that was suggested. She did give suggestions. So for K2, it would read it to you. And then there was a challenge. You had to go to a business and let me go back to. So if you were a K2 student, you had to go to Sugar and Flour and you had a challenge. You had to draw a picture of your favorite treat and describe it in 3 words to the bakery staff. And then they were so excited to give the pins to the kids. So as you went up through the grade levels, things got a little bit more challenging, up to 6th through 8th grade. So we did pick a book for them. So if you were a 6th grade through 8th grade student, you read The Red Pyramid. And again, there were challenges, and those were a little bit more in-depth, I guess. So this week, they had to go to Scoops, and what did I go to the challenge? Oh, so the challenge was, you can use these the template to help you design your own from scratch. So they had to design an ice cream flavor that would represent those characters in the book. So I think the kids got really into it. Some of the businesses put up some of the kids' examples. These were the pins and the lanyards that they got. I think that they were really neat. So they had to collect 10 pins to win and get the prize when they came back to school, and that was their challenge. They got recognized, and I'll show you the pictures of that in just a second. So I think the pins were really nice. Here's some of the students going into the businesses, and a lot of the businesses shared their pictures on their Facebook pages. So they were really excited to go in and do their challenge for the business and get their pin. These were the businesses that participated in our challenge, and they were all very excited when we went and talked to them and gave them the pins and explained everything to them. We had Sugar and Flour, Havens Hill Florist, Parisburg Library, Reese's, Scoops, Protector and Paws, the Finance Department for Giles County, Selco, Tangent, Simply Charming, the Post Office, and Giles Pharmacy.
Wow.
So we tried to spread it out all over the county so they wouldn't all be in one location. So here are some of the examples. I think this is at the finance or at the sheriff's department. These are posts by some of the businesses encouraging the kids to come in to get their pins. So we were very happy with the support. We went last week and visited all the businesses and thanked them for their support, gave them a little swag bag to thank them for their support. And they were really surprised that we came back and thanked them and we're very appreciative of them supporting. And they said that they wanted to help again in the future. So we were very happy about that. We visited the schools. If you see the cupcakes match the pins. So they each got brought down, called out of class. They got a swag bag of their own. They got a cupcake. In the swag bag, they got a cup saying that they crushed the summer reading challenge. There was candy, stickers, a glow bracelet, and to support our book vending machines, they got a ticket. So they had to give their ticket to their principal, and then they get a coin to get a book out of the vending machine. So that was all of their prizes. And they were so excited. I think some of the kids, like they kept asking people, when are we getting our prize? I have my lanyard. When are we getting it? Well, we had to get names. So they were really, really excited to be recognized. So I think this is Macy. No, this one down here is Macy.
Okay.
This is Eastern.
Yeah, that's right.
There is elementary, and we had one shining high school student that participated. So if you notice, he got a cake all his own.
That's awesome.
He got a cake. He was the only high school student. I had to have a cheat sheet. Dallas Wilson from Giles High School was recognized. He got all 10 of his hits. He was the sweetest.
Awesome.
Yeah. Oh, that's it.
I just want to add that the public library, we've been doing some things in conjunction with them, and since we started the summer reading challenge and the things that we've been doing In combination, they have increased their circulation, 351 students coming to the public library. They said that
Wow.
they've seen kids that they've never seen these kids before, and they're meeting kids and going, so, you know, it's helped to increase the circulation there at the public library. And then the other thing that I wanted to say is, she's not yet, Sarah's son's birthday is today.
Yes.
They're at Kabuki. So, I shouldn't say that, it's not mine, but anyway. Just told everybody where Sarah's at. Anyway, but this is totally created and designed by Sarah.
Yes.
She developed the website, she designed the pins, she did the reading challenge, and Paula and I went with her.
Yeah, we were her assistants.
Yes, but this is totally designed by Sarah, so she's not here to get the credit. We wanted to make sure that she got the credit that she deserved, but she is wonderful at designing these websites, so.
Well, the community loved it. I mean, I would go in places and everybody loved it. And they loved how friendly it was. Like when you got on there, they could understand it. But I mean, and it, like I heard from the moms, you know, they were just bragging about it and saying how much their kids had got into it. So it was nice to be out in the community and hear people talking about it and stuff.
And I think we also supported the library. The books, you could do an online book, but you had to have a library card. So it encouraged the kids to go get their library card so that they could read it online on their tablet or on their phone. If they didn't have access to that, we had copies of books that the kids could come here and get if they didn't have one and couldn't get access to it. So we gave.
So was your most participation, what would you say, K2 probably, or the next 3-4 maybe?
Eastern had the most.
Yeah, Eastern had.
I noticed they had, but like age groups.
Yeah,
Was it?
Eastern had 42 students. First bit, this is Eastern's group right here. They had 42 students that completed the challenge. Now, a lot more students participated in it.
They just didn't
Couldn't get all the way
The
through.
students that are pictured completed all 10
Everything.
pins. So I think a lot of students participated that didn't do the whole challenge. So these students, there was 42 at Eastern, there was 5 at Macy that completed the all 10, 22 at Nears Elementary.
That's great.
So I think that's good.
We do have activities planned with the high school I just love I went and got my library card and I just love it. And so Melanie Adkins is going to be taking her class from Giles High School to see that they get their library cards. So however we, in conjunction, if we need to, get a bus and haul them over to get their library cards, they have to actually sign and things like that. So we're trying to increase the circulation there and increase the little reading.
Well, on the Pearisburg Library, I would take the little ones up there, and they love it. They always have their craft with it and have different people who come up and read to it. So I would see, like, the lawn would be full of kids. So at least it's exciting to see them getting into it.
Yeah. But thank you guys for supporting us.
Super great program.
Good job.
Thank you for sharing that. I'll add quickly, we love the program and it was a great program, but what is also really nice when you start getting some data back about how our kids are learning to read and you see the positive results that are coming from some of the efforts. Ms. Mustaine and Ms. Tibbs and Ms. Woods worked really hard, of course, last year to implement the BLA, new reading curriculum, whole new set of standards, and we received just to further support their program here, I'll mention we've received some preliminary data on some of that end-of-year testing, reading assessments that we give all of our kids, kindergarten, first, second, and third grade. There's about 75 school divisions in this comprehensive instructional program or cohort that we participate with. So we are able to compare our data to all the other divisions and the schools in there. And so this test that the kids take at the end of the year, it essentially identifies kids as being at a low risk level. In other words, probably your most competent readers. It would categorize them as there. And we saw that our kindergarten group across the county was ranked 6th out of the over 70 divisions. Our first grade kids, they were ranked 6th. Our second grade kids were ranked 7th. And our third grade kids were ranked 6th. So it feels great to get a little data back that supports the efforts that these folks have put in. Our teachers that just worked exceptionally hard last year, I think, and we're really excited to see those kind of results continue this year across the board as well. So a lot of good stuff coming for that. So I appreciate you guys very much.
All right. Thank you guys very much for that. I guess the next item is public comment, unless David or Paula. Yeah, good. Nobody else signed up and we didn't receive anything. So we'll move on to the consent items. I need a motion to approve the consent items, which include the meeting minutes from August 18th and September 9th, bills, payroll, revenue expenditure reports, the appropriation requests, and the approval of field trips. Can I get a motion to approve the consent items?
Make that motion.
Second.
Motion and second. Any discussion? All right, all in favor say aye. Aye. All right, passes unanimously. At this time, I would, will need to go get a motion pursuant to Virginia Code 2.2-3712. Do you need to have a discussion of personnel? Is
Yes,
that- Okay.
And contract as well, please.
Okay. We need to, pursuant to Virginia Code 2.2-3711, A1 for discussion of personnel matters, and then discussion of contractual matters under that statute.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. All right, we're retired to the antechamber. The skinny room.
Yeah. The steam room.
Coffee, 'cause I don't know how long it'll be.
I got my shot in.
Will you push my chair up, JM?
Seen her.
that we certify that the only matters that we're discussing in closed session is the matters that we went into closed session for, which are personnel and contractual matters pursuant to Virginia Code 2.2-3711A.
I so certify.
Also certified.
So certified.
Also certify. All right, we'll go back. At this point, I'll turn it over to Dr. Campbell for the superintendent's report.
Thank you very much. First item that I'd like for you to address, if you would please, is I would ask that you consider approving the personnel report as presented, please.
All right, can I get a motion to approve the personnel report as presented?
Make that motion.
Second.
Motion is second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Passes unanimously.
Thank you. I'd also like to ask that you approve the contract from the RFP to partner to provide physical therapy services with Carillion, please.
Can I get a motion to approve the PT services contract with Carillion?
I make that motion.
Second.
Motion is second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Passes unanimously.
Thank you very much. Just a few other items that I'll mention quickly as part of my superintendent's report. Very excited football game we've got planned tomorrow night, Friday night, Giles High School and Nares High School. So looking forward to wrapping up this week. It's been a fun week of friendly rivalry and competition here in Giles County. So had a good time with it. Looking forward to wrapping that up. I'll share with folks, I've been very excited to be meeting with quite a few of our community partners across the county and other places as well over the past several weeks. Had some very productive meetings with our 4-H director, Emily Moyle, County Finance Director, Catherine Ballard, a few folks from Virginia Tech as well, several other people, and plan to meet next week with a representative from Workforce Development. So been a lot of folks that have reached out and eager to partner with us here in Giles County and continue the partnerships that we've already had. So very, very thankful for those folks and looking forward to meeting and working with others. I'll add as well, September is Attendance Awareness Month. As everyone knows, we are continuing to focus and work very hard on attendance here in Giles County, chronic absenteeism in particular. So this is a good time for me to mention that. One of the things that we are planning on doing is recognizing schools at monthly school board meetings for certain attendance percentages. So we look forward to starting that next month in honor of September Awareness or Attendance Awareness Month here as well. Very excited as well about our new website. We're working hard on bringing that to life, and we are hopeful that prior to Christmas break, we'll be able to launch a new website here in Giles County Public School. It'll kind of serve as a central hub for all the information that we need to pass along, and we're looking forward to that process as well. And I'll mention too, hot dog dinner September 26th at Nares High School before the football game there. So we're excited to participate in that as well. Homemade buns, that's exactly right. So a lot of good stuff going on here in Giles County Public Schools. I'm very happy and proud to be part of it, but happy to share any other information you might be interested in as well.
All right. If that's all for the superintendent's report, we'll go board member comments. We'll start with Mr. Williams.
Well, thank you. Let me think here a minute. I meant to write this stuff down, doggone. Back on workforce, I didn't tell you on last meeting, we had our monthly meeting, or bi-monthly meeting our last month, and last year workforce helped 44 people in Giles County, and it was 12 youth.
Absolutely.
Most youth in the New River Valley. So I was real proud of that. We helped 44 people in Giles and 12 youth.
That's excellent.
And I understand that Ms. Vaden and all was working good with them, trying to get those kids that need help, give them some help there.
It's great stuff.
It is. And back, I want to compliment Ms. Woods and Ms. Tibbs and all for the reading program. That was great.
Yes, it was.
Compliment them and our summer feeding program, all our volunteers and all the people we had, compliment them all. I think we had a good summer, good success. And we had a lot of compliment everybody for all the hurdles we had to get over to get school started. Everybody really, it was something to see. I didn't think we'd make it, and I thought we'd have a whole lot more trouble than what we had, but everybody's commended everybody. They've done good. Pat them on the back. They've done good. And for us tomorrow night, good luck to both of them. That's all, Mr. Buck.
Thank you, Mr. Williams. Ms. Price.
I just want to thank everybody who has helped get the school year off to such a smooth start, solid start. We're now, I think, for the most part, everybody's getting into the swing of things and settling into their flow, getting more comfortable with the new schedule after the nice extended summer that everybody had. And I really just want to thank you, Dr. Campbell. I feel like I can speak confidently that to the community that you have jumped into this role with full eagerness and enthusiasm to learn about the community, to learn about our schools, to really become a part of the community and step into this leadership position with clear vision and willingness to collaborate. So I am greatly appreciative of all the things that you've already started to get involved with and push forward. I won't reiterate, but the summer reading program was incredible. I wish my kids could have done more of it, but they weren't all able to do that. But so many good things are happening. I feel so optimistic right now about what's happening here in Giles, especially in the school system. It's a big week. I know all the kids are jazzed up with their spirit weeks. I've really loved seeing all the little ones dressed up and enjoying the competitions and their specific dress up days. I love both Narrows and high school people, Narrows and Giles high school people so much. I really wish both teams could win, but I am pulling for the Spartans maybe. It's our turn. It's our turn. No, I hope both schools have a good game, safe game. I hope everybody keeps it, enjoyable and fun before and after. Just excited about this year. So thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Welcome back.
Yeah. I'd like to thank Dr. Campbell, Miss Amanda, and Miss Mustang for all they do. Of course, I've said that for ever since I've been on this board, thanking all y'all, every time. So, and then of course, John Ross, thank him for what he's done. Just want to echo what Nicole and Jay has said about the summer reading program and everything. It's great. Our retirees, thank them for all their service that they've given us.
Yes.
We're going to miss them all. And so without repeating myself for what they said, just thanks everybody for what they've done to get school started. I think it went smoother than what we thought. And just hope we have a wonderful year. And like Nicole, it's hard to, both teams can't win, but good luck to both of them. So, I'm done.
Well, I want to thank there was a lot of hands-on to get the kids back in school, a lot of meetings, doing different things, but our staff that was from cleaning the schools to getting everything ready. So everybody's like, you're not going to do it. You're not going to do it. Oh, we're going back. We're going back. So the schools look amazing. If you haven't had a chance to get in there, I know they're still under construction, but just riding by and looking at the windows and the new additions on the front it's looking really, it's really nice. But thanks for the summer reading. Like I said, everybody loved it. It was a big hit. So I appreciate all the hard work for that and looking forward to what's coming. I want to say a big shout out to Colton Moy. I think he was third place for the FFA.
Oh, yeah.
Was that right? So congratulations to him. And gosh, thank you guys, everybody. It's been great. I'm glad to have the kids back in school. Last week there was a little darkness in the world. So to be able to have your kids in, and I just feel really blessed with our teachers. You hear all this stuff going on in the world and you kind of don't worry that they're getting the negative, I feel like we're pretty blessed to be in a small rural area. And so I just thank all of our teachers for, I know they've, reassuring kids that everything's going to be okay and stuff like that. So, and good luck to both teams tomorrow, but I might have to say, go Green Wave.
I know. I knew somebody was going to, that's why I had to say what I did.
Thank you, guys. I will first want to thank John Ross, Bob Sheeler, Bobby Fisher, County Maintenance, all the support the county's given us to get our schools open. I want to thank and commend the central office staff and Mr. Ross as well for making a decision very late in July, coming up with a plan, coming up with adjustments to the calendar very quickly, but very decisively. It was a lesson in how to handle that situation and greatly appreciated what could have been a very difficult and disastrous situation. I think turned out to be a very positive force. So thank you all for doing that. I want to thank Christy Lawson for stepping in a time when we had plans for a summer feeding program, and those plans completely fell through. In mid-May, we didn't think we were going to feed anybody in this community. She came in, got it turned around, and performed masterfully with that. It was a miracle. Nothing short of a miracle. Thanks to the cafeteria workers that work that, all the volunteers, but and I'm gonna leave some people out, but I want to thank again the county. Chris McClarney was there every week. Brian Reed, Matt Sadler, the recovery court folks, Catherine Ballard and her boys were there every time I saw them. Mr. Williams and Mr. Givens are on that bus every week. Miss Gwen was there. Miss Price, her kids. I do want to give there was a young man, the football player at Nares that came every week, even if he didn't have to, Moses Saunders.
Yes.
Want to give him some recognition because he wasn't one of my kids, so he didn't have to come.
Yes, Mr. Buckland's family was there every week.
And then,
It was great.
really want to thank, there were, a lot of folks there that were there every time. And it was a great effort, and it was not easy work. Dr. Campbell was
Definitely not easy.
I'm sure your wife loved you coming home smelling like spoiled milk.
Milk. Yes, the
The
milk.
hardest part was when I tried to keep up with Chris McClarney and his crew in the milk truck. I mean, those guys are.
Yeah, they had it down, buddy. The system was great. And I think it blessed us, as much as it did the kids when you go out and see them. And
I hope folks appreciate the work that's going on at Nares High School with the track.
Yes.
That's getting put on, but I hope our community will be understand, and we're going to get some word out. But the track is temporarily closed. We need to make sure that people stay off of that and respect that, because it's an sensitive process where they're putting down the coating, putting the rubber down, and we're investing in that, and folks in the community need to respect that. So I hope that message gets out. But it's a great thing, and appreciate those guys going down there and doing the work. Looking forward to tomorrow night. We are, as a participant in that and a parent with that, and having been around football a lot at different levels, it is, our kids have a great opportunity to have something that, there's 3,000 to 5,000 people there all the time. And that is not the environment that you see in most high school football. And Nares will have it again next week when they play James Monroe. And it is very special. It's something that you do not get everywhere. So, I'm glad that everyone makes that a wonderful event. And I'm hopeful that Greenway will pull off a victory, but we'll see. That's why we play it.
that's why you play the game.
I have one more thing. Were you done, Mr. Buckland?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I failed to mention, and forgive me. This year, I just want to give a real quick shout out to our teachers, our classroom teachers, who this year I think had the tightest turnarounds they've probably ever had in their careers to prepare classrooms for their kids. The teachers weren't able to get in the summer like they have in the past. I know it put a lot of extra stress on them there at the very end. I heard from several of them, and they did it. And that's what our teachers do, right? They do what it takes, no matter what, to make the magic happen for the kids. And so I'm just really grateful that despite all of the chaos around construction, they sort of stuck in there with us and jumped in and got their classrooms ready. It was really impressive. The timeline that they had was short, and we recognize that. And I meant to shout out to them a minute ago. Sorry about that.
All good.
Mr. Chairman, it's come to me. I remember. Got a couple more things if I could.
Yes, sir.
One of them was the Ag Lab. They decided they're going to have the Ag Day 17th and 18th October.
October 17th.
They're going to bring the school kids through on Friday this year and have the Saturday for open to the public. And looking forward to that. They'll have a big crowd. I got a little assignment. They want me to round up some dump trucks and equipment. Try to get them up there for them, but I told them I'd do best I could. The other thing was I had a lady.
Is that what you said?
17th for the kids, 18th
For
for the
everybody.
day for everybody. 10 to 2. We cut it back a little this year. Things kind of slowed up that evening, but 10 to 2.
10 to 2. Thank you.
Other thing was I had a lady the other day hit me up about if we would look at what we're doing, all this construction, if we look at getting these electronic message boards at all of our schools, like Southeastern, with messages on, have one at all of our schools. If we had any money left over, I would consider doing that. I've more thought about it, she's right.
That would be helpful. Anybody else have anything? All right. If there's nothing further, then we got to get dates. That's right. Yeah, got to get all. Let's see. So then let's work and get our next regular meeting, then we'll work back with the work session. The next regular meeting would be October 16th. That's a Thursday. I can already tell you that I would if we keep that date, I would need a 6:30 meeting for that one. Everybody good with 6:30 on the October 16th? Okay, thank you. Yeah, sorry about that to the staff, but
October
But
16th.
we don't mind, we'll go out to dinner next time before the.
That actually sounds great.
6:30.
all right. So when would be a good time to have? Would you like the work session the week before on the week of the 6th, or we really like it the week of the 29th of September?
Okay. What are we looking at? again?
So I'll schedule budget meetings as well.
Okay.
Let me just look at some of those dates and try to put a work session in there when we have like a morning meeting.
Yes.
Let's stack as much as we can.
Yes.
Yeah. I would like to, especially if district representatives, to the extent that Mr. Williams or Ms. Price might have a conflict with not be able to make the Macy meeting or the Giles meeting or the Eastern meeting for Mr. Williams or the Narrows meetings for me, if we could, try to schedule those, because I think a lot of times, sometimes you set them, and again, that's herding cats. But but to the extent we could get that, and if there's something that to the extent we can schedule those things a little bit to make sure that at least the district reps and at-large members, I know you all want to attend every one you can, but especially I try to get to all of them. I think we all do, but it's definitely important that we hear the concerns in our districts. Do you want to go ahead and tentatively set something for the week of the 6th?
If we do like a 9 a.m., even if we have like a 7:45 or 8 budget meeting, I could try to coordinate that morning.
Well, why don't we? It seems like Tuesdays have been working all right for us at 9 a.m. Does that work for you, Philip, the 7th?
I gotta have a colonoscopy, it's the 7th.
How about the Wednesday the 8th?
That's fine.
You said 9? I can do that.
You gonna be? We'll have to come pick you up.
Yeah,
9 a.m. on the 8th?
trust me, I'd rather be here than doing that, but.
That's important.
It's very important. I had my first one last year myself, and people didn't need to know that, but that's all right. We just shared it with everybody.
He has
I've had it 2 years.
Important to get. You get to a certain age.
Yeah.
Don't put that in the minutes. It's on the record.
Not 43, right?
7th,
Getting close, a couple of years, buddy.
9.
Yeah, that's something you don't wanna let go.
He's having his first.
So we'll do that the Wednesday, the 8th, 9 a.m. Any other?
So that was the 7th, 9 a.m. Okay.
8.
8th. I'm sorry. We was going to do 7th, but 8th. Okay.
All right. Any other items we need to address before we entertain a motion to adjourn? All right, for that, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Motion second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Alrighty.
I'm getting this.
Good to see you.
Good job, all.
Thank you.